Hello, good morning. Today we are going to discuss another part of differential equation, right? So last class we seen how to solve a particular integral, right? We told for a higher order differential equation we can write a solution like this. Let me write once more. See, for a higher order differential equation, the solution is complementary function plus particular integral. How to find the complementary function, right? That we see. Now we need to find how to find a particular integral, right? See, suppose you have a differential equation, say d square y by dx square plus 2 dy by dx plus y equal to 0. Not 0, you are considering the function is e raised to some 2x, e raised to 2x, alright. This is a differential equation. Now the rule is, see, look here, the rule is y is equal to cf plus pi. First we have to find a complementary function. Suppose first you consider this part is not there, then what is the solution? That is complementary function. What is complementary function? That is equal to, first solve auxiliary equation, m square plus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0. That is m plus 1, that I can write as m plus 1 is equal to whole square is equal to 0. That is m is equal to minus 1 minus 1. If roots are equal, what we told, c1 e raised to this complementary function is equal to c1 plus c2x e raised to minus x, right? c1 plus c2x. If three roots are equal, what we do? c1 plus c2x plus c3x square into e raised to mx. What is m? M is the equal root, e raised to mx. That we seen. Okay, go back to the previous lecture. This is complementary function. Now we need to find a particular integral, right? Particular integral. Then by adding both, you get the entire solution of the differential equation. If this part is 0 means directly this is the solution. Complementary function only the solution of differential equation. If this part, one function existing in the form of e raised to ax, that is our condition. First, the right hand side q is in the form of e raised to ax. That means right hand side a function exists in the form of e raised to ax. Then what we have to do? You write this as, this is the method. Particular integral is equal to, you write in the form, this q of x, right? This is q of x. Q of x what? E raised to x. That is e raised to ax, this right side function divided by, this you write d square plus 2d plus 1. D square plus 2d plus 1. What is d? D is equal to d by dx, right? D by dx I am writing as capital D. Then d square plus 2d plus 1. Now what you have to write? You have to put this a value here. Here function is 2x. Then this is, instead of 2, this is 2x. That 2 you put here. E raised to 2x. Replace this 2, this a, e raised to ax format. You find f of a. F of a means d replace with a. This d replace with a, right? That means this d replace with 2. That is 2 square plus 2 into 2 plus 1. That is here 4, here 8, right? Here plus 1, 9. Then what is particular integral? That is e raised to 2x divided by 9. Then what is the total solution? Y is equal to, what is complementary function? c1 plus c2x into e raised to minus x plus what is particular integral? E raised to 2x by 9. This is the total solution, right? Now this is possible. Suppose f of d, this is actually f of d. Now here instead of d you put a, that means this 2, right? You putting this a. If by putting this d, this a value here instead of d, this denominator comes 0 means what we do? That we have to discuss, right? Before that we do one problem, then we come back. Okay, different cases. Look here. See here one problem. See, this is this is d square y by dx square. Alright. See, d square y by dx square, that is m square minus 3m plus 2 equal to 0. Then what? Then complementary function you can find. What is this solution? M minus 1 into m minus 2 equal to 0. Then m is equal to m1 is equal to 1, m2 is equal to 2. Then what is the solution? Different solution. Then c1 e raised to m1x, that is 1x, plus c2 e raised to m2x, that is 2x. Now next is finding particular integral. Particular integral what? This q of x, right? What is q of x? E raised to 5x divided by, this is what? D square minus 3d plus 2. D square minus 3d plus 2. Now you have to take this e raised to 5x. Now what is this is f of d, this is e raised to 5x divided by, this is your f of capital D. You have to find the f of a. What is a? 5. Replace this capital D with 5. Then 5 square minus 3 into 5 plus 2. Then e raised to 5x divided by 15, 25, 27, 27 minus 15, 12. Right. Then what is the total solution? Y is equal to CF plus, right, CF plus particular integral, that is e raised to CF plus PI, that is y is equal to, what is CF? C1 e raised to 1x plus C2 e raised to 2x plus e raised to 5x divided by 12. This is the solution, final solution. Alright? Alright. Now let us go to another case. Suppose, so this is a, suppose you are finding f of d, right? For example, suppose you are finding, e raised to x, see, m square minus 2m, so d square y by dx square plus minus 2 dy by dx plus y equal to e raised to x, right? Now this is the differential equation. Then first we solve m square minus 2m plus 1 is equal to 0, that is m is equal to, m1 is equal to 1, m2 is equal to 1, because this is m minus 1 into m minus 1 equal to 0, then both value, both root is same. Then you can write a complementary function as c1 plus c2x e raised to 1x. Alright, no problem. Now particular integral solving time you face difficulty. What difficulty? See, look here. Here e raised to x, right? Then e raised to x means e raised to 1x, that is a is equal to q of x in the form of e raised to ax. Here a is equal to 1 divided by, this I write as d square by 2d plus 1. Alright? Alright. Now this 1 you have to put here. If d particular integral is equal to e raised to 1x, right? Then 1 square, this a value you put here, 1 square minus 2 into 1 plus 1. Now look here, denominator part is 0. In such a case, what you have to take, if the f of a is equal to 0 means that time you take the differential of, you have to take a particular integral is equal to e raised to x divided by differential of this. Okay, differential of this, that means what? 2d minus 2. What? 2d minus 2. Then you put 1 again. Then 1 you are giving means again problem. 2 into 1 minus 2. Then also denominator 0. That time what you have to do? that time this is the solution. But if denominator is 0 after differentiating the denominator also, if you suppose here 2 after differentiation 2d minus 2, then putting 2 into 2 minus 4 minus 2, that is 2. That time denominator is not equal to 0. Then you can keep a particular integral as that particular value, right? But after differentiating denominator also again putting 1, that is a denominator again 0 means what you have to do? Then this is the rule. Then the solution will be x raised to n by n factorial into e raised to ax. What is that? A particular integral is equal to, where n is order of the differential equation. What is order of the differential equation means which is the order of differential equation? Highest differential, that is 2. Then x square divided by 2 factorial divided e raised to, what is a value? 1x. This is the solution. Understood? Now doing example you get more idea. Alright? Alright. So let us go to one question. See, here one question. D cube, see, m cube minus 3 m square plus 3m minus 1 is equal to e raised to x. Right, auxiliary equation. First this part I am equating to 0. Right, to find auxiliary equation, to find a complementary function. So then this is m minus 1 is equal to m minus 1 whole cube equal to 0. Then m is equal to 1, 1, 1. If 3 roots are equal, what we write? We can write CF is equal to C1 plus C2x plus C3 x square into e raised to mx, that means 1x. Alright, that is e raised to 1x. Alright. Now, to show particular integral, particular integral what? Particular integral is equal to e raised to x divided by what? This is d minus 1 whole cube, right? So put this is d cube. So d cube minus 3d square plus 3d minus 1. Now by putting here 1, this 1 you put here, 1 minus 3 plus 3 minus 1. Denominator is 0. Denominator is 0. Then you have to write a particular integral as e raised to 1x divided by, take the differential of this, 3d square minus 6d, right, plus 3. Okay. Then what? Then put 1. Then 3 plus 3, 6. 6 minus 6 again 0. Again 0 means what we studied? Our particular integral not possible by this method. Particular integral you can write as x raised to n by n factorial divided by e raised to ax. Now what is n? N is the order of differential equation. Order is what? 3. That means x cube divided by 3 factorial into e raised to a is 1, e raised to 1x only, then e raised to x. Right. This is particular integral. Then what is the solution? Y is equal to complementary function plus particular integral. What is c1 plus c2x plus c3 x square into e raised to x. Am I right? Alright. Plus x cube by 6 into e raised to x. Particular integral 3 factorial is 6. Let's substitute there. Alright. Alright. So this is the solution. Now let us go to another function. See, if q is, then if right hand side come e raised to ax format, what we do we seen, right? If function q of x come as what? Q of x come as e raised to sin ax or cos ax, then what we do? Sin ax or cos ax, then what we do? Then nothing but here if e raised to ax come means this a we replace instead of see, suppose here, see, for example, d square minus 2d plus 1 into y is equal to e raised to x. That time what we do? We put say e raised to 2x, then y is equal to e raised to 2x divided by d square minus 2d plus 1. Then this 2 we put here instead of d. But if this function is sin ax, what you have to do? You have to put a minus a square here. D square, f of d square you replace with f of minus a square. Alright, this is the rule. By doing one example, see, cos ax, here f of d square you replace with f of minus a square. By doing one example you get a proper idea. So we are coming to next problem. See here what you have to do is write d square y by dx square, see, d square y by dx square minus 8 dy by dx plus 9, right, y equal to 0. First auxiliary equation find. Then m square minus 8m plus 9 is equal to 0, right. Then m minus 1 into, right, m plus 9 equal to 0, right, alright, alright. See, minus 5 minus 4, alright. Okay, 1 and 8, this is correct, right, alright. So, m is equal to 1, m is equal to minus 9, right. So, by substituting this value, so I am not going to solving complementary function, that already you know. Okay, so suppose the solution y is equal to c1 e raised to 1x plus c2 e raised to minus 9x, right. Why? Because different root, alright. Now whatever it is, that value, oh sorry, here solution is wrong. So why wrong? See, look here, you have to write this is minus 1 plus 9 is, okay, 8 only come, this product and this combination not come. So we have to write in other way. See, what is the solution? M square minus 8m plus 9 equal to 0. Then minus b plus or minus root 64 minus 4 into a into c is 9, right, am I right? Then by 2 into a, this is m values. Then m is equal to 8 plus or minus say 64 minus 36. What is the value? So that is 32, right? Okay, that is 32, right? So 64 minus 36, alright. 14 minus 6 what? That is 8, alright, and 28. Am I right? So in root 28, I can write as 7 into 4 divided by 2. Then again 4 plus or minus, right, this 2 cancel, root 7. This is right. Now this is m1. m1 is equal to, you can write as 4 plus root 7. m2 you can write as 4 minus root 7. Am I right? Then what is the solution? Y is equal to complementary function you can write as c1, right, c1 e raised to 4 plus root 7 x plus c2 e raised to 4 minus root 7x, because m1 and m2 different. That is why complementary function first we solved. Now regarding, so I am writing this arising and also writing solution here. So what is complementary function we solved? c1 e raised to 4 plus root 7x plus c2 e raised to 4 minus root 7x, alright. Now regarding particular integral solution, what is particular integral is, what we write, 8 sin 5x divided by, what is this, d square minus 8d plus 9. Now what you have to write is particular integral f of d square you change to f of minus a square. What is a? A is 5. Now you put a minus 5 square here. 8 sin 5x divided by d square replace with d square you replace with f of minus a square. That means minus 5 square minus 8d. Only f of d square replace with, right, 8d plus 9. Now what you have to write? Particular integral is equal to 8 sin 5x. This is minus 25. Minus 25 plus 9 what? Minus 25 plus 9, that is minus 16. Then minus you can take out 16 plus 8d. Am I right? This is here. Right. Now we have to remove d. Right. For that what we have to do? So here 25 minus. Now minus 8 into sin 5x into, you have to multiply with the conjugate. Here 16 we can take, you can take 8 out, then 8 and 8 cancel out. Remaining is what? Remaining is 2 plus d. Then 2 plus d, that is conjugate multiplication, 2 minus d. Right. Now what is this? This is 2 square minus d square. Then minus sin 5x, am I right? That is 4 minus d square into 2 minus d. Alright. Now d square again you can replace with minus a square. F of d square is minus a square. Then minus sin 5x, right? D square minus 5 square means what? 4 minus 5 square, that means plus 29, right? Then minus sin 5x divided by 29, and here we have 2 minus d. Now this minus 1 by 29 you keep out, multiply this sin 5x here, 2 sin 5x, right? 2 sin 5x minus differential of sin 5x. You know d is equal to d by dx. Then d by dx of sin 5x what? That is, right, minus, so I can write minus sin 5x differential is 5 cos 5x. Alright, so this is the solution. Now total solution what is? Total solution y is equal to CF plus particular integral. What is CF we solved here? That is z1 e raised to 4 plus root 7x, right, plus c2 e raised to 4 minus root 7x. Am I right? Alright. Then this part minus 1 by 29, right, what? 2 sin 5x minus 5 cos 5x. This is the total solution, right? Understood? Alright. So this about this. Now let us go to another question. See, here also one problem. See, if f of minus a square you putting time, you get 0, right? Denominator you are getting 0 means you differentiate f of d, then you put f of minus a square. Alright, that is the rule. One example we can see, right? See here one question given. See, first part is d square y by m square plus 9 is equal to 0. Then you can write m square is equal to minus 9. Then m is equal to plus or minus 3i. Then what is the solution? Complementary function is equal to e raised to alpha x. This is 0 plus or minus 3i format. Then alpha plus or minus beta I. then e raised to alpha is 0 only, 0 x into, you can write c1 cos beta is 3, then 3x plus c2 sin 3x. This is the complementary function. Complementary function is equal to c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. Alright, this is complementary function. We know if right hand side finding how complementary function, we can find it if roots are imaginary or roots are complex number. We already seen. So this is the easiest part. Now finding the solution of this, right? See, what we write, a particular integral is equal to cos 3x divided by f of d. What is f of d? D square plus 9. Then what is the rule? We have to replace f of d square should changes as f of minus a square. That means cos 3x divided by, what we write? We put a minus 3 square, right? Put this 3, this is a, right? F of minus 3 square plus 9. Then minus 9 plus 9 what? 0. Then this is equal to, denominator 0 means this is not possible. Then what you have to do? You have to write cos 3x divided by d by dd of differential of f of d. F of d is d square plus 9. Then what? That is cos 3x divided by, what is this? 2d, right? 2d, right? Alright, then 1 by 2 into 1 by differential is integral. So d inverse of cos 3x means, right, d inverse of cos 3x means integral cos 3x. Then 1 by 2 into, am I right? 1 by 2 into integral cos 3x what? Integral cos 3x dx. That is 1 by 2 into, what is cos 3x on integration? Sin 3x by 3 plus c, right? So this is the particular integral. Then what is the full solution? Full solution is y is equal to cf plus particular integral. What is cf? c1 cos 3x plus c2 sin 3x. What is particular integral? This is complementary function. Particular integral what? Sin 3x by 6 plus c. So this is the total solution. Alright. So like this we can solve different, if trigonometric function will exist on the right side, then exponential function exists on the right side, how we can solve, we studied, right? Now in coming classes we discuss if this side coming x power term, then coming mixed, suppose x raised to n coming, okay, now mixed function like e raised to ax x raised to n coming. Now different function, complicated functions coming, that means x square, trigonometric function, sin x, like that and all coming. How we can solve the complementary particular integral, that we discuss in the next class. Okay, thank you.